Please do not waste your time on thinking about will exams be conducted, will opt-out scheme be introduced, all that stuff. Have clarity in your mind. Do you want to write July exams? Let us assume they are going to be conducted for sure. Do you want to write it on July 5th onwards? Just think of this question. If the answer is yes, ignore all the stuff. Even stop watching my video. Ignore all the stuff and start focusing on your preparation. Why? Because I know the kind of drama or the kind of pressure that you're facing, whether they will be conducted or not, because CBSE exams were cancelled, CMA exams were postponed. I understand. But then look at the situations. In Telangana, I'm talking about, there is a planning that lockdown will be lifted. Once a state lifts the lockdown, maybe other states also follow it. Probably even the ICA also, one of the spokesperson also saying that by July 5th, the circumstances will be again in control. Like it's not even in control, all the things will resume. So whoever is interested, they'll come and write. So that is the kind of attitude they're having. So when they are very confident of conducting exams, why you and me sit here and just like speculate about whether they will be conducted or not? Let us stop exams, stop conducting exams. See, if you don't want to write, just skip it. Okay, if they give opt-out scheme, happy. You can save the 2000 rupees or 2500 rupees which you paid, so you can opt out and write in November. If not, what you're going to lose at maximum, the fees you're going to lose maximum, that's it. If you don't want to write, by the way, listen to me carefully, fully. Don't comment me in between. I'm going to give you one important text here, one important message here. So unnecessarily sitting on YouTube and searching for videos, whether will be conducted or not, will be absolutely waste of time and energy. Are you interested to write? Yes, you are interested. Okay, hardly 20 days efforts you're going to put extra. I know. I cannot easily say that it is hardly 20 days, but I can understand the pain that you are going through. But even let me clarify you, will they be conducted or not? Don't ask anybody. If the lockdown is not lifted even in the fourth week of June, if the lockdown is not lifted in the fourth week of the June across India, then July 5th exams won't be happening. Take this, my word. If lockdown is not lifted anywhere, because in Telangana you take the lockdown is up to from afternoon 1 o'clock onwards, it is like curfew. You can't go outside. If the same thing continues even up to June end also, then obviously they will extend for July also first week. In that case, you can't go at 2 o'clock and write exam, right? So if at all the curfew got extended up to June end or July first week, you'll not have exams. No matter, even if ICI think of conducting, they can't do it because the economy itself is under curfew. Suppose if the curfew or lockdown was lifted before the fourth week of the June, mentally fix that July exams will be conducted. So what I was thinking the ICI can do, what they people are thinking. See, it is not right for us also to blame them or to point at them. Only people who are sitting there can understand what exactly the pressure, what decision they have to take. It's not just about one or two incidents or one or two states. They have to coordinate with all the 29 states and union territories and all the centers they need to look into. So it's a very cumbersome process. So they cannot take an overnight decision like anybody else. And moreover, it is important that students writing exams is very much important. Of course, you have paid money. It is most important for you to write the exam and clear and go ahead with your career. But then I'm telling you, if at all the lockdown continues up to June end, 99% chances that exams will be postponed. If the lockdown is lifted before fourth week or third week of the June itself, mentally fix July exams will be conducted. And will ICI announce opt-out scheme? Practically speaking, nobody knows that because ICI generally informations are confidential. Nobody will tell outside. Even don't believe somebody. As I'm telling you, if the exams are getting postponed, maybe to relieve some students from the trauma, maybe the ICI will announce an opt-out scheme. But I'm telling you, what is the opt-out scheme? What is opt-out scheme? If at all opt-out scheme is not announced, what happens at maximum? If exam is conducted and you are unable to write, The loss is the fee you paid. The fees that you paid is the loss. At least, okay, leave that. You be mentally peaceful and do something else productive. So I just want to convey this to all of you. And uh, if you ask me personally, will they conduct or not? It's not in their hands. It's in the hands of the states. Simply speaking, it's in the hands of the state governments. If all the state governments lift the lockdown, they'll conduct. Otherwise, they can't. So do, and actually I've received almost today received more than 24 messages. I counted. In fact, afternoon so many hundred messages out there. I counted, and yesterday I received some 10 or 12. So every day I'm receiving. Today especially I received because exactly 1 month is there from today. So instead of speculating and gambling on all this, stop everything. Focus on your studies if you really want to write July exams. And based on the current news which I'm hearing, that lockdown will be lifted across India within 1 or 2 weeks. If this is true, if it is going to happen exactly, then July 5th exams are confirmed. If at all lockdown is not going to be lifted, believe me, exams will postpone. So this is a tiebreaker rule that you can also apply. And once you understood this fact, stop searching for all the videos and all. Don't waste your time and energy, and don't feel stressful. Take your decision. Either you want to write in July or want to write in November. You don't want to all this stress. Take leave studies, take rest for 1 month, 1.5 month. I mean, those who can do it. Okay. And directly plan for November. A cordial environment will be there that moment. So I think you can better write in November. If you think this is pressurizing you unnecessarily, just directly plan for November. No, 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 you don't want to miss it. You want to go with this stress, then stop stressing. I mean, stop feeling stressful like this, thinking of all this nonsense and all. Start focusing on your studies. You know, there is always a scope for improvement in your studies also. Maybe you think you're finished with the syllabus, but there is definitely some little scope for improvement in your syllabus. So kindly do that. That's it. Thank you for patiently watching. Subscribe the channel for more videos. Bye bye.